Hey guys, Donnie here with your Pub Sports Radio play of the day. Did you follow over the weekend? We had a pretty good one here. Saturday, the Buffalo Bills plus 1.5 in the first half over the Houston Texans cashed in. And on Sunday, the Philadelphia Eagles and Seattle Seahawks under 22.5 points in the first half also cashed easily. Let's take a look at the college football gridiron tonight. Yes, there is a bowl game in Mobile, Alabama, Lad People Stadium that we want to dig into. It's going to be the Raging Cajuns and the Red Hawks. That's Miami of Ohio versus UL Lafayette, otherwise known now as Louisiana. When we take a look at these two teams, one from the MAC, one from the Sun Belt, the team that's more impressive on paper, I think we can agree with, is Lafayette. If we take a look at their season, the way it went, they lost to an SEC opponent to open the season just by 10 points, Mississippi State. And then if we take a look at the other two losses versus App State, who beats SEC teams, it seems like on the regular here, as they did upset South Carolina in South Carolina. Not a bad look at 3 losses. Everybody else they handled their business in. Now, what I want to look at this game is I think it's a little bit steep on the price. Minus 14.5 for Louisiana currently right now with a total of 55. My worry is that, not that UL is not going to be able to score points in this game. It might be the Miami Redhawks that you worry about because under Truck Martin, more of a defensive-minded football team, averaging right around that 26-point range against light competition. They don't exactly let up the scoreboard. They don't have dynamic wide receivers. They don't have a dynamic quarterback, and they do have a decent running game, but try to lean, as we said, more on defense. So where I want to factor in here is what UL does really well. UL does have a very good defense, struggles a little bit with mobile rushing quarterbacks. Now, again, they only lost 3 games in the upper-level competition, so the struggles really aren't that much, but the teams that have put over 20 points on the board have had running quarterbacks. If we take a look, Caleb Evans from ULM, 800 yards on the season. They give up 30 points in that football game, the UL defense. When we take a look at App State, 440 yards on the ground for Zach Thomas, the quarterback. They gave up 45 points in one of those football games. Trotter from South Alabama only started, I believe, the last 4 to 5 games of the season, but he had 52 carries in those 4 games that he did start. They gave up 27 points in that game. When we take a look at Georgia Southern, Shai Wertz, who gained 733 yards on the season, they gave up 24 points in that football game. When we take a look at Ohio, another MAC team, which they smashed 45 to 25, but still gave up 25 points. Rourke at quarterback, 867 yards on the ground, and that was the game again. They gave up 25 points there. When we take a look at Miami of Ohio, Gabbert at quarterback, not exactly a running guy. Only 69 yards on the season rushing. So you're going to have to get a lot out of your wide receivers, which don't give you all that much, and a lot out of your tailback position. I think UL Lafayette should be able to stack up very well in this football game from a defense versus offensive perspective. I think Louisiana is going to be able to score points in this game. I really do. The problem is I'm not so sure Miami of Ohio is built to go up-tempo and score. Look, 20.5 points, which is the team total, really isn't a lot here, but the teams that have given the most problems to Louisiana are mobile quarterbacks that can throw and also throw on the run as well as run the football themselves. That's not going to take place here with Miami of Ohio. Let's, instead of looking at overs, let's look at an under situation. My Pub Sports Radio play of the day today, going to be the under at 5 dimes, 20.5 points for the Miami of Ohio Redhawks. That is going to be your play of the day. Once again, 5 dimes offering 20.5 points. Take the under on the Miami of Ohio Redhawks here. That is your Pub Sports Radio play of the day. If you haven't checked it out yet, check out PubSportsRadio.com and also on Twitter at PubSportsRadio. I'm Donnie Seymour with your play of the day video. Let's cash another one in today. Good luck on your wagers out there.